Hey Titters, how you doing? You know, my favourite thing about there not being any camera on the opening screen is that you could not see me um, excitedly lip syncing along to that then. So you'll just have to picture it instead. Hey Rocket, how you doing? Okay. One problem I'm having with the falsies is that I can't just bop my Stream Deck buttons anymore. They are getting in the way. Big hugs, Rocket. And I hope the Roman history studies goes well. Necklace arrived. Very happy with it. Finished Exiles. Really? Already? Fucking hell. Hey, Cyborg, how you doing? Hey, everybody. I'm just gonna get started because I was already prepping Squigs before I started the stream anyway, so it's really difficult with these on. Like these bits are quite small, and now my nails get in the way. Spunk the budget on the first episode up to is less than an hour long. Hey, Kian, how you doing? 3 isn't even 2 hours. Wow, that sucks, Tiz. Sorry to hear that. I hope you had fun with it anyway. Back at my folks' house because I have my theory driving test tomorrow. Ooh, good luck, Cyborg. Fucked around on Hero Forge. Awesome. Well, as always, if you want to share your Hero Forges in this chat, you are more than welcome to do so. I do love looking at them. But yeah, good luck with your theory test, Cyborg. Hey, Dammy. Yes, I'm a little early. How are you doing today, Dammy? Yes, good luck with your theory test, Cyborg. I failed my theory test when I did it, because there was a clip in the hazard perception that was outside of a school at school leaving time, and I perceived every single child as their own individual hazard, which is apparently not the way you're supposed to do that. Hello, Grox. How you doing, friend? Had fun until the final boss. Straight after another boss. In a tiny room. Oh, no, that sucks. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun at all. I'm sorry to hear that, Tidders. Got my first jab, still feeling fine, but my arm is a little sore. Well, I hope that you continue to not have any side effects other than the sore arm, and that the sore arm goes away soon, Dammy. Yeah, exactly, Kian. Children are fucking hazards. Like, they're hazards when they're not near a bloody road. Sorry. But, yeah. Apparently that wasn't the correct answer to that particular scenario. So, they disqualified me from the hazard perception because of it. And I didn't get enough marks on the test overall to pass, because you have to get a certain amount of points on on the hazard perception, I think, to actually pass it. But yeah, I never managed to save up enough money to go back and do it again. So I'm gonna do it when I have the money for a full driving course now instead. Okay, I think that should be alright. So yeah, I hope everybody's had a good day. I've had an interesting day. Partly because my new boss has started this week, and he's really nice. Very, very clever man. He's been in the industry for a really long time, so he knows his shit. But he's really nice about it. He's not like a dick, which is great. And he keeps saying really complimentary things about me and my knowledge, and it's making me nervous. But it's nice to have somebody to work with. Hey Hans, how you doing? Positive reply regarding me getting a not student job. Oh, that's great news, Grox. Company will create a job vacancy that will be tailored. That is so good. I'm so glad to hear that, friend. Big hugs, but like the happy kind rather than the like things are bad right now and I need to support you kind. So yeah. Good news. Giant Vampire Lady in Resident Evil 8 has been modded to have the face of Thomas the Tank Engine and the... Oh, dear sweet lord. That is horrifying. Like, you know the Skyrim mod that is, all the dragons are replaced with Thomas the Tank Engine's characters. Yeah, that wigs me out something fucking fierce. I don't know why. I have no problem with Thomas the Tank Engine, but that mod really wigs me out. Also, hey Lynn, how you doing? No, you go this side. I hope you work for me today, as I'm still waiting on the glue I ordered. Yeah, that seems like a solid plan, Hans. Okay, that should fit in there, okay. Oh, that's horrifying, Lynn. That is so unbelievably cursed. But yeah, so my new boss is cool, which is nice. Very supportive fellow. We like that. I'm not going to waste my good sandpaper on the bit that's going to be stuck to the base. I'm just going to use a file. And I think most of you saw that I took Porthos for a walk at lunchtime, like I do every day, and we got caught in a fucking freak hailstorm. So I had like a really cool outfit that I really liked. Like I'd got my Human League t-shirt on, and my Saint hoodie, and I got back from this walk and I was fucking soaked through. Like the hail had soaked through my jacket, it had gone through my hoodie, it had gone through my shirt, gone through my leggings. I had to take everything off and just like brand new outfit. So now I'm just wearing my Halo hoodie because it's comfortable and because I was feeling a bit miffed after that. Let's have a look at that. Whoop. Oh, that's really cool. Nice work, Ian. I like that. That's wicked. Completed the master grade Boatos and painted both the tiny. Yes, I saw, Lynn, and they look great. You've done a really good job. Well done. Trying to keep up with everything. It's not going well. Hey, Eagle, how you doing? Took ages to get the phone in the right place. Yeah, sometimes it can be a little fiddly. Doing stuff like that. Tried hunting a Rathalos last night. Emphasis on tried. Oof. Do not like being one hit killed. Yeah, I know that feeling, Tidders. So, I've been doing expeditions in Monster Hunter Rise, so that I can find the, like, what's the word? Like the Easter eggs and shit like that. And also so I can take pictures of the monsters that I wouldn't normally have chance to because hunts are timed, and you know, I don't want to run out of time or cart so many times that I fail the hunt just because I'm trying to take pictures of something. So I've been going on expeditions to take pictures of the monsters. Eep. There we go. And I went on an expedition specifically. Oh, thank you very much, Kian. They are making this very difficult, but they are cool. I do like them. Decided to go for a Sith colour scheme because I did them last night. Yeah, so I was fashion over function. Yeah, very definitely, unfortunately. So yeah, I was on this expedition looking for a Gosharag, which is like this big cross between a Yeti and a particular kind of Japanese demon. And beautiful looking beast, really is. I took some pictures of it, and then it ran away from me. It didn't like try to attack me or anything. It just ran off, and I followed it, took some more pictures, and it kept like threatening to attack me, but all of its attacks would just stop short of me, which was really weird because I wasn't moving. Like, I didn't even try and dodge out of the way when it was attacking me because I was like, it's fine. If I die, I die. And I took loads of pictures of it. It's a really beautiful creature when you actually get to stop and take a proper look at it. But it looks so sad. Like, the way its face is shaped, its eyes look really, really sad. Wanted to scare me off. Yeah, exactly. It was like it was trying to get me to go away but didn't want to hurt me, which was really cool. But then it obviously I obviously outstayed my welcome and it punched me in the face and I died. Worth it though. I got some gorgeous snaps of it. Yeah. I will probably be doing some more expeditions after the stream tonight. Because Monster Hunter's kind of become a comfort blanket for me recently. Which is probably not a good thing. But I'm just really enjoying it. Like, I'm enjoying the fact that I can take pictures of the wildlife. 50-50 on streaming Monster Hunter or Zoom Beanies later. Well, do what you want to do, Tidders. Whatever feels best for you at the time is what you should do, I think. Like, people like watching Monster Hunter. But it can be quite taxing to stream it, in my opinion. Like, when I streamed it with everybody a few weeks back. Was it a few weeks back? When I streamed it with everybody on that Free For All Friday. It was really difficult to actually do the hunts and be on comms with people and keep an eye on chat. I mean, heck, just keeping an eye on chat and hunting at the same time without the comms is difficult. But yeah, so it can be a bit much if you're feeling. Hey, there is nothing wrong with being bad at video games. You've seen my fucking gaming streams, titters. It's not about whether you're good at it, it's about whether you have fun. And anybody that tells you otherwise can fuck off. 'Cause... Oh, no, titters. I know you've not been watching the Narita Boy streams because you can't, but anybody that's seen the Narita Boy streams can vouch for how bad I am at that game. And I'm fine with that, you know? Because I'm not here to be the best at anything I fucking do. Like, I'm not anywhere near the best at building or painting miniatures. But I'm not on Twitch to be the best at building or painting miniatures. I do Hobby Happy Hour because it's a nice way for me to get to spend time with people and do my hobby. And because hopefully other people will see my paltry attempts at putting things together and go, hey, maybe I can do that too. That's why I do the shit that I do. You know? Do the things you love. And don't let anybody tell you that you can't do them. Do what makes you happy. Okay. They are kind of vampy, aren't they, Kian? I do kind of like that. I was going like, when I put the red sparkle on. Titters! You knew what I meant, you bugger. You know, I nearly put a caveat on what I said. And I thought, nah, I'll give Titters the benefit of the doubt, you bugger. When it comes to being horny on main, I should never give you the benefit of the fucking doubt, should I? Ah, that's gonna go on the base anyway, that's fine. Thank you, Rocket. Never give me the benefit of the doubt, just give me doubt. Yes, exactly. But no, seriously. I personally think that things are much more enjoyable when you're enjoying yourself as well. So I will always come back to a stream if I know that the streamer is having fun, you know? Because seeing other people have fun and like listening to them geek out about stuff that they really like makes me happy. Oh, this has got like a massive silent bit at the end of it. I'll just skip that. Yeah, it makes me happy. I like listening to people geek out. Which is part of the reason that I don't try too hard to minimize the geeking out I do on my own streams. Because it's nice to just talk about stuff I like. Speaking of geeking out. Oh, shit, I haven't shown off these yet. So, I got the components for one of the custom squigs in the post the other day. Da, 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 da. So these are some little gas masks with heads attached to them, unfortunately, from Anvil. Three guesses which squig they're for. So I'm either gonna pinch some moulding material from Slow so that I can basically get a mould of one of the fronts, and then like fill it with a little bit of green stuff, or I'm just gonna try and slice the front off and then a wonderful friend squig. Yes, definitely, Kian. What on earth? Oh, who's putting shit posts in here again? Is this the perfect song you found, Dammy? That's a yes. I mean, good on them for making a rap out of it. Well done, but all right, mate. Found it when I wasn't even looking for it. Fair enough. Who is it? Might model it after what you do to this one. Okay. No pressure there then, Tidders, eh? All I'm planning on doing, to be honest with you, is making it symmetrical because I know you prefer symmetry. And then, like, if I was more financially sound and had the skills to do so, I'd think about putting some LEDs in the I can't remember what the proper term is. In the lenses? Well, that was weird. Oh dear. Who put this one in then? Okie doke, hands. Thanks, Grox. Okay, this is gonna be fun. So this is where me having these fucking talons on is difficult. Eh. There we go. That wasn't too bad because, like, I've not got a lot of purchase. So it's making some of the blade cuts a little more difficult to do. This was a kids show I watched longer than I should. There's no time limit on kids shows. Like, when I was at uni, if I had a sick day or anything like that, I'd watch Pocoyo. There's no time limit on kids shows. You can do what you like. just giving it a little spit shine. Make sure I've not caused a massive amount of damage to the plastic. Okay, that should be alright. Got a little bit more mould line on there though. Whew. Reminds me I need to put LEDs in the filters of my current mask. I'm sitting... Oh dear. Is there a reason that you haven't done them, or did you just sort of forget, or like do you need the weather to be appropriate because you've got to do them outside or something like that? I know fuck all about gas mask modding. Well, that's gone. Plus soldering. Forgetfulness and fatigue and soldering. Yep, fair play. I've never been very good at soldering. Yeah, it should be right. And because this is going on the base, I'm just gonna do this the easy way. Where to put that file? Nope. One thing they are good for, they're like tweezers. That's better. Pop that there. Okay. Yeah, that should be okay. Where's my boat? No. Ah. This way around. I think. I'm gonna guess this was Titters. Good choice, whoever it was. Bluetooth keyboard is fucked. Oh no, Cyborg! Hugs. Little cheapy one, but I was going to connect it to my phone to make texting Brody easier. Oh, that sucks. I'm really sorry to hear that, Cyborg. Even when it's only a cheapy thing, it's always disappointing when shit like that happens. God, this stuff's strong. It was this way. Oh. Oh yeah, also sticking the pieces together is a... Yeah, WhatsApp on PC will do it, Cyborg. There we go. Stay, little squig leg. There we go. Oh, that's a really awkward place for a sprue bit to be. You see that? Just like on top of the foot. Very awkward. because you don't want to. Eh. So this is week 2 of Inspector Gadget being in here. Who do I blame for that one? Hey, Modhell, how you doing? I still love the idea that I will never ever be able to not hear Lupin the Third when I hear this because of all the stuff I talked about last week. Katie Mitchell. Yes, Cyborg. I fucking love that film. It's so good. And yeah, I totally get where Katie's coming from. Not like my mum was always really really good with me. So not from the family side of things, but like the feeling kind of out of place and like you haven't really found your people. Like I really feel that. A lot less now. Okie doke, Dammy. You can feel in place. We can turn it up. If it is too quiet, I've got commands to turn it up. It's loud enough for me. I remember Dr. Steel, Cyborg. It's a bomb! Duck and cover! Quite fond of Dr. Steel, in fact. I think Planet X Marks the Spot is my favourite of all of Steel's stuff. Hey, Duke, how you doing? Yeah, it is quite difficult. But I'm working it out slowly. Slowly. The guy behind the goggles draws porn. Eh? Nothing wrong with that. There are plenty of very talented, not safe for work artists out there. And there is nothing wrong with that. And if you're not into that kind of stuff, don't look at it. I am so glad that I put a length limit on things going into the song request, because otherwise I know some fucker would have put like a 10-hour loop of this on. I mean, I quite like it, the Cantina Band piece, but 10 hours of it, no thank you, is a bit much. Would have been amazing. No, it fucking wouldn't, Tidders. No, you can't just draw high quality porn. Haha, big titty goes brrr. Yeah. No, seriously. The internet is a dangerous place for porn artists at the moment, which is a fucking disgusting situation. And unless they're doing something that is very definitely illegal, I wholeheartedly support not safe for work artists. What hell? Machine gun jubblies? How did I miss those? You'll get there, Tidders. You've already made progress. You'll get there. As long as they are safe for work, Cyborg, we should be okay. And as long as they're, like, if they're on his website or anything and you can get to his not safe for work stuff really easily from there, maybe not, but, yeah. I'm okay with you sharing the safe for work pinup stuff. Ba, 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 ba. Right, what was I doing before I got distracted by porn? 25. 22? 22. Whatever it wasn't as important as getting distracted by porn. Fair, fair. But yeah, I may not like all of the not safe for work art that I see, but that doesn't mean that I don't respect the people making it. I've seen a couple of artists that used to do not safe for work art on the side, and it was the thing they wanted to do more of, but they took on stuff that they didn't really want to do, sort of standard commissions and a lot of anime art, so that they could make ends meet, that have then gone, you know what, I hate drawing this stuff, it's not me, it's not what I like to do, so I'm not going to do it anymore, I'm just going to focus on porn, and fucking power to them. Seriously. Of course, I've also seen people do the opposite of that, where they start taking on not safe for work stuff so that they can get more revenue in, and they don't enjoy drawing it. But there we go. In general, I support artists. And if you can, when you commission somebody, always try and give them a little tip as well. And I don't mean like draw better. I mean like throw them some extra money when you pay for your commission. If you can. Obviously not everybody can. But most artists undercharge for their work. A couple of extra quid can go a long way sometimes. Always support your artists, but support Tidders more. I mean, do support Tidders, because Tidders is fucking brilliant, but also support your artists. Oh, what you got for us, Cyborg? Let's have a look. Oh wow, that's really cute. And very tasteful. I like it. I'm quite fond of like classic pin-up art as well. It's one of the reasons I quite like the Kingdom Death stuff, because there's a lot of very nice, surprisingly tasteful pin-ups in there. There's also some really not safe for anywhere ones, but there are some that are very, very nice, very, very tasteful, and that I will very much enjoy painting at some point. Safe for me, though. Indeed, Tidders. That is because in the dictionary next to horny on main is a picture of you. And you know what? That ain't a bad thing. And he looks Picato slops, yeah. Ah, yes. So I can now log into Streamlabs using my Picato account. What I haven't been able to do yet is merge my Picato Streamlabs account with my Twitch Streamlabs account. Don't you start with me, Tidders. Tidders isn't as much horny on main as horny is main. Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, so I've dealt with the first problem, but if I'm honest, I haven't really tried too hard to fix the new problem. Because I've either been streaming, sleeping, or hiding in my blanket fort these last couple of weeks. Oh, and playing Soulbound as well, which has been really fun. I am really enjoying that. Indeed, Cyborg. Yeah. It's not like nothing bad has happened, for want of a better description. I'm just a little tired at the minute, I guess. And that's okay, you know? Sometimes we just need to recharge. And I know a few folks have said to me, well, why don't you just take a week off streaming? But streaming is kind of a break away from my day-to-day life, frankly. And I really like interacting with you all. It makes me feel better. Yeah, exactly, Tidders. I can't take a week off because streaming is actually good for my mental health, which is probably daft. But that's how I function. Also, whoever put this in Gold Stars, I have not watched Justice League Unlimited in fucking ages. There we go. Going to stream last week, but after running around after Smallborg all day and being social, we took a few days of Spoon's recovery. Yeah, I get that, Cyborg. I mean, I don't have a Smallborg I have to run around after, or even a small squig, thankfully. I only have Porthos, and he's reasonably well behaved. I mean, today was interesting. Like, he was proper screaming during that hailstorm. It was so awful. But dogs are squigs for humans. This is true. This is true. And yeah, I also have Slow, but Slow generally sorts himself out. Like, he didn't get up until 4 today ish. So I've not really spoken to him much today, or really seen him, for that matter, because he went to bed as I was getting up. Oh, yeah, I can see how you'd think that, Eagle. I mean, when I saw that someone had put something from Dot Hack in, I thought it was going to be one of the pieces that Yuki Kajura did. Um, I was wrong, which is a shame because I really like Yuki Kajura's stuff. She's a very talented lady. There's my sandpaper. Ugh. Yeah, this is really fiddly with big long nails on. But I think it's going okay so far. Touch wood. You don't say. Yeah, alright, Tidders. I know. The momentary feeling like a boss ass um, is worth the not being able to fucking do anything for a week. I think. Like, I felt so fucking cool last night when I put them on. Like, I felt. The reason I say boss ass is because I felt like a boss and a badass. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Tidders. Don't now, though, do I? Yeah, I felt really good. And to be fair, I'm still feeling pretty good about myself today. Like, I had a rough patch, shall we say. Sort of middle of the evening yesterday, and then some stuff happened and I cheered up. Basically. But I'm still feeling good after being perked up yesterday, which is nice. Thank you. Oh, yes, Cyborg. And that is a fair response to finding out that Susumu Hirasawa did work on it. Oh, yeah, it is. I figured this one might have been you. Okay, so I think this is the last lot of squig legs. Oh my god, it's the last lot of squig legs. Soon they will have faces. Thanks, Tidders. Skegs. Oh god, no. Just makes me think of Skegness. I know that's skeggy, but you know what I mean. Kitten that looks most like Squig is currently called Squigling. Aww, that's cute. And I'm presuming you mean the kitten that looks most like the cat Squig, not most like me. Right. That is an empty sprue. This cat with green hair. Sod off, Tidders. cheeky bugger. Possum. I like possums. What no fond memories of old Skeggy. Oh, so sort of, but not really. Oh, oh, the possum is so cute. Thank you, Rocket. The forbidden cats. Yeah, the trash cats. Oh, that bin doesn't have a bag in it. Oopsie. Oh well. Just thrown a sprue into an empty bin that is... It doesn't have a bag in it or anything, and I heard it go clang as it fell in. Yeah, double whammy. Got both sprue bits off at once then. Been to Skegness a grand total of once. It was not a pleasant place. So, Skegness was the only place we could afford to go when I was a kid. So that was where we went. So I have several memories of Skeggy. Indeed, Mateo. I do like this track. You know what? I'm going to use the snips for this one because of where it is. Yeah. Because it doesn't matter so much if we've got, like, damage here because it's going to get covered up. Out of all the holiday destinations, Skegness is definitely yes. I'm going to trim this one down as well because that's a bit much for the blade to deal with at this angle. There we go. Now to do this without stabbing myself. Yeah, that don't want to come off. Stabbed my finger with the fucking squig. Whoopsie. Okay, try it this way. There we go. It worked, sort of. Yeah, thank you very much, Cyborg. It's been a while since I listened to Dr. Steel. He was a regular rotation when I was still programming. Because he's really good to program to, believe it or not. But, last minute gift, Mumble got me a collector's edition of Fallout 76 guide. Aww. I hope you enjoy it, friend. Okay. I'm pretty sure that this was Tidder's. It's mostly for my Fallout collection. Yeah, that makes sense, Cyborg. I know, right, Tidders? They're so cute. I'm horribly excited about the new season for Destiny. Considering I've barely played any Destiny, except for when I streamed it with Lynn. But this season looks like it's gonna be my season. Like, they made that advert for me, I fucking swear. Yeah, I'll be alright. Hype for the next season. I just hope I don't need to do as much Gambit. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I quite like Gambit when I'm playing with the right people. Like, I don't even care if we lose. I have a lot of fun with it because I get to do a mix of PvE and PvP with my friends. And I like that. That's one of the things I do like about Gambit. Oh no! One of the mushrooms got bent. Just gonna poke it back into place. It's fine. It's fine. Sorry, little squig. Like, I was all geared up to cut that off then as well. Hear me out, plushy baby fallen. So, fun fact, people have started making crochet plushy baby fallen already. And they are adorable. So cute. But like an official plushie is bound to happen at some point. You know they've got that in their back pocket. There's no way they haven't. Okay, so who put half the soundtrack to my childhood in this fucking playlist today? Seriously. Nope. That was my work phone. I ain't picking that up. It's after hours. I was a massive Simple Plan fan when I was a teenager. Hey Shay, how you doing, friend? Just realised this is What's New Scooby-Doo theme. To date, the only Scooby-Doo show I've watched. Really? I highly recommend Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. Very good series. But What's New Scooby-Doo is one of my favourite. I've seen all of them. Except for... I've seen like a tiny little bit of the more recent one that's got like the sort of Family Guy style art. But I've not seen much of it. Just saw a Long Furby. Long Furbies are kind of cool. In a really fucking creepy kind of way. Aww, that's really cute, Cyborg. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. What's New Scooby Doo kind of followed on from a lot of the straight to video and straight to DVD Scooby Doo mini movies, in that it got a lot of guest stars. Um, and like I vaguely remember there being a couple of episodes of What's New Scooby Doo featuring Kiss, as in the band Kiss, which is a weird thought. But yeah, there's all sorts of shit. I also really liked Scooby-Doo and the 13 Ghosts, mostly because it had Vincent Price in it. Playing his Scooby-Doo universe counterpart, Vincent Van Ghoul. Yes, Kian, I think so. And I really liked 13 Ghosts because as much as it had, I think it had Scrappy Doo in it for a bit. I really don't remember that. I tend to block anything with Scrappy Doo in out. But there's a bit in Mystery Incorporated where, in the first episode, so not spoilers, they're sort of looking over their history in a museum, and the kid that hangs around with them in 13 Ghosts has a little, like, wax figure there. And they're talking about how he's been arrested for, like, pulling off some of the world's biggest fraud schemes since his time with them. And then they go past a Scrappy Doo wax figurine, and they all just have a moment where they're like, no, let's never speak of it again, and they just walk off. And I fucking loved that. Like, everything about Mystery Incorporated is a love note to Scooby-Doo fans. There's so many little hints and references and things that happen in the series. Oh, hey Destroyer, how you doing? Yes, Mystery Incorporated has Harlan Ellison and H.P. Lovecraft, though with a different name in it, and they fucking hate each other, and it makes me laugh so much. Like, they have a proper fucking turf war. Currently got Twitch itself muted and lurking. Fair enough, Destroyer. I hope you're doing okay. Remember the Scooby-Doo WWE crossover movie? Yes, I fucking do, Rocket. Okay, so, full disclosure here. I own every single Scooby-Doo straight-to-DVD movie. Either on DVD or digitally. Yes, Mr. Hatecraft, Cyborg. And I own most, if not all, of the series that have included Scooby-Doo, including Scooby-Doo's All-Star Laugh Olympics. I have always been a Scooby-Doo fan. I grew up with the original series reruns, and then we got What's New, and the new Scooby-Doo Adventures as well. That came out in the 90s, I think. And obviously we got Scooby-Doo and the 13 Ghosts, which came off the back of the new Scooby-Doo Adventures. But yeah, so I like Scooby-Doo. I really like Scooby-Doo. They actually did so there was a movie called Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, which was the first feature-length Scooby-Doo film. I fucking loved it. And recently, like a couple of years ago now, I think, they did Scooby-Doo Return to Zombie Island. And oh my fucking god, it's way better than it has any right to be. I love it. I love it so much. Again, it's massively referential, and oh yeah, Shaggy and Scooby-Doo Get a Clue, I remember that. I watched a little bit of it. It wasn't as bad as everybody said it was, but it wasn't made for me, you know? Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island is a blast. It really is, isn't it, Eagle? I mean, my favourite of the feature-length Scooby-Doos, the ones that got proper releases, is Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase. Because, well, I'm a techie, I always have. The live-action Scooby-Doo films, I really like them. And I genuinely think it was a stroke of fucking genius to have Sarah Michelle Gellar play Daphne, and play her as a fucking badass. Like, she was always very one-dimensional in the series. She was just the pretty girl. And, like, giving her that extra level of character, which then continued in the cartoons. Fucking great. Genius idea. Like, Sarah Michelle Gellar really set the bar for what Daphne could be going forwards, and I love that. I like them too, but, you know, Sarah Michelle Gellar. Yeah, I know. But taking the movies as what they are at the time that they were made, they're very good films. And Cyber Chase is Mystery Incorporated Velma, though. I really like Mystery Incorporated Velma. I've got to admit. Yeah, Cyber Chase is kind of... I'd say it's more like Tron than Hackers. Because they get transported into a video game, and they have to figure out who's transported them into the video game and then get out of the video game. But yeah, it's really good. I like it. And it had a really good PS1 game that I played at youth club. Like, it was a punishing fucking game, but it was really fun. Casting for the live action movies was fantastic. It really was, Kian. I agree. And I'm a big fan of Seth Green. I think he's very funny. There have been occasions when I've watched movies specifically because they have him in. And I think having him in the second Scooby-Doo live action was a really good idea. Because, bless him, he is a little bit sinister looking, but it's just because he's, you know, a creepy nerd. Too bad the movies didn't have Fred in them. Damn. And they did a third live action, which is set when they were kids. Well, teenagers, and I actually quite liked that as well. That was a straight to TV thing. Yeah, has his actor been unpersoned? What the fuck's going on here? What have I missed? I'm so out of the loop on this shit. Uh-oh. Oh no, we should be okay. Right. It's time to get some faces on these buggers. Uh, 33, 31, and 32. Okay, I'm a little bit concerned that the stream's broken or something, because nothing has been said as far as I can see since Tidders and I asked that question. No? Okay, cool. We're still here, I think. Okay. Do we know the answer to the question? Oh, yeah, Hey, Porthos. What's up, Bubby? No, I haven't got anything for you. Another fun little thing from Scooby-Doo Monsters... not Monsters, Inc. Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. There we go. Get it right eventually. Yeah, that's fair, Tidders. I don't want to ruin my mood by Googling to check either. Oh, he was doing what he was directed to do, Mod Hale. Freddie Prinze Jr. is actually a very good actor. He's done quite a few things where he's been very, very good. That was just the tack they decided to take with his character. And you can't really blame the actor for that. If they've been directed to do that, then 33. There we go. Now, he went on a rant about Star Wars fans once, but that's it. Oh, okay. Well, I suppose a few people have done that before, haven't they? Oh, this is going to be difficult. Yeah, but like I said, Modhail, there's more to a character in a movie than just the person playing them. Yeah, it's more on the writers and the director. If the actor has been told this is what you need to do, most of them will just do it. It's very rare that an actor has enough sway in those kind of situations, especially with a company like Warner Brothers, to be able to go, do you think this is a good idea? I mean, you only have to look at the way that they treated Matthew Lillard as Shaggy to see that Warner Brothers don't really give a shit about their actors. Because what they did to him was fucking shitty. Look at Henry Cavill, he's a great actor, but due to his love of stuff he's in, he gets stitched up a lot. Yeah, exactly, Cyborg. It's unfortunate that the industry works like that. Oh! I really hope that didn't go in my water bottle. Porthos, what are you doing, sweet pea? Get out from under my desk. Because you're getting tangled up in all the cables. I'll play some Monster Hunter. Awesome! Oh, cool, Tidders. Okay, I might join you then. I might get some food first. Matthew Lillard is an underused and unappreciated genius. He really fucking is, isn't he? He's a very talented fellow. For those that don't know what I meant about what Warner Brothers did to Matthew Lillard, after he played Shaggy in the live-action films, Matthew Lillard basically was passed the torch by the original voice actor for Shaggy, and became the voice of Shaggy. But in the most recent animated film, Lillard's canon Shaggy. Yeah, he really is. In the most recent animated film, Warner Brothers replaced him and didn't tell him. He found out through social media when they announced the cast of the movie. Which is bullshit of the highest order. Oh, thank you very much, Destroyer. They're making assembling these Squigs really fucking difficult, but I do like them. They're my leftover Agretzico nails. Hey Sam, how you doing? Yeah, exactly, Modhail. Yeah, so yeah. But I still really like the live-action Scooby-Doos. Okay, this is difficult. This is really difficult. Fair enough, Destroyer. There we go. I have figured out how to hold this piece so that I can file it. There we go. Yeah, exactly, Cyborg. They don't have the best track record when it comes to making intelligent moves, shall we say. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. The other funny thing that I always think about when I think about Mystery Inc. So there's a bit when Daphne spends most of Mystery Inc. trying to get Fred to ask her out and failing because he's fucking oblivious, which I think works really well for him as a character. Um, but she goes around to his house one day and he's got a magazine laying on the floor called Traps Illustrated. Um, and she's like, "Oh my god, what are you reading?" And he basically goes, "I'm reading it for the articles." And she doesn't believe him, but he's that kind of character. And I just find it really funny because it's like he very clearly is just reading it for the articles. Also, the idea of Traps Illustrated just makes me chuckle because his character is basically just the trapper, you know. Which is something that his character's always kind of been. Um, fucking love this track. Um, oh no, no titters, no, 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 no. Like mousetrap kind of traps, um, not the other kind. Um, I would not find that funny, cause that is kind of shitty. Yeah, I like that he's basically like the woodsman of the group, but he's completely fucking oblivious as well. He can make a fucking Rube Goldberg machine essentially that will capture their foe, but he is completely incapable of yeah, he's a himbo. Exactly, Cyborg. He's a fucking himbo in Mystery Inc. And I love that. And again, I think that's partly down to the way he was characterized in the live action movies. He also grows a great beard. Yeah, he does. Um, I mean, it's a depression beard, so maybe not great, but um, but yeah. I do think we owe a lot of the more recent Scooby Doo characterizations to those live action films. No matter what you think about them, they have they have informed the way those characters have evolved, which is really interesting. Plays off Fred being way too into traps and trap making to understand Daphne being into him. Yeah, exactly, Hans. He's got his thing. He knows what his thing is. He understands his thing. It makes sense. Nothing else in the world makes sense. Fucking do it, Titters. I do like this track. Makes me chuckle every time. I might have to get another piece of sandpaper soon. This one's not sanding quite as well as it used to. It's close to having the Rathalos set. Awesome hands. Good on you, mate. Oh, I don't know if my microphone is picking slow up, but if it is, I'm sorry. Um, I guess he's doing something on Destiny. No slow to be heard over the music. Fuck yeah. I'm never sure what you folks can hear based on what I can hear, because it's fucking loud and clear for me. Okay. What time have we got? 7:15. Really? Feels later than that. I suppose I started early, didn't I? Um, I will be right back. I need to blow my nose. I'm back. Yeah, getting caught in that hailstorm earlier appears to have left me a little snuffly. Oh, thanks, Kian. I wanted to find a nice transition that worked for the theme of the stream, and I found that one. And I was like, hey, it could be somebody wiping the bar down, or it could be somebody like painting. Like what I really wanted to do. And there's no way I'm ever going to be able to do this, unfortunately, because it requires skills that I don't have or money that I also don't have. But what I really wanted to do is, for anybody that's seen The Joy of Painting with Bob Ross. Oh, yes, Paranoia Agent opening. Good choice. I'm guessing this was Cyborg. Uh, um, so there are bits in Joy of Painting where there's like a little Bob Ross with a really big paintbrush that comes onto the screen and then just like paints the entire screen, and that's the transition. And I wanted to do that, but like with me instead of little Bob Ross, so it'd be like little Hobby Squig, or even like have a little animation of the actual squig with a paintbrush stuck to it. Hob Ross, yeah, exactly, Tidders. And I'd love to do that, but that is a lot of editing and prop making and basically money and time that I just don't have to put into something that is so small within the stream itself. So I went with the just nice little wipe instead. And I think it works. I think it fits the mood of the stream. I hope it does. If I could do that, I would do it. Ah, thanks, Kian. I appreciate the thought, friend. Yeah, I know I have my own sort of style and whatnot, but these streams are very much inspired by the Bob Ross stuff that I watched as a kid with my dad. Um, because, heck, to an extent, even my gaming ones are. Because he always said that anyone can paint. Like, he even did an episode where somebody wrote into him and said, I'm colorblind, I can't paint any of the paintings that you do because I can't see the colours to paint them. So he painted a black and white painting. And it was fucking beautiful. Um, and yeah, so anybody can paint, anybody can build. You may have to find different ways of doing things. Like, there's an absolutely amazing, very talented fellow on Twitter who paints with his mouth. He paints his miniatures with his mouth because he doesn't have the capability to paint with his hands. Um, I've seen people paint miniatures with their feet. Um, there are miniature painters who have prosthetics so that they can paint, you know? And there are some folks who have problems with their hands that may not be able to paint super fine detail, but they still paint. And it doesn't matter that they can't do those details, as long as they're enjoying what they're doing. Like, hobbying should be fun. That's the way I I paint my minis, by not doing it and spending my money on other prohibitively expensive hobbies. And there is nothing wrong with that, Tidders. Everybody's got their own thing, you know? Mine happens to be basically fucking everything. Because I'm an indecisive little fucker. There's a reason I'm called the Hobby Squig. It's because I have too many fucking hobbies. But you can do anything you want if you want to do it. You just gotta give it a punt. And you won't be as good as some people. You'll be better than other people, and that's fine. As long as you're having fun, as long as you're enjoying what you're doing and you're getting something out of it. And I return to the JoJo reference. Yep. I mean, I'm okay with this. I fucking love this song. I loved it before JoJo. I love it even more now. Yeah. Basically, do what you love and don't let other people tell you that you can't. Unless it's infringing on the rights and freedoms of other people, obviously. Or if it's against Twitch TOS, Tidders. Not having you do that one again. You little shit. Yeah. Hey, Slow, what do you want? If you're just gonna lurk in the doorway, I'm gonna ignore you.
Smells like farts and dog in there.
Bye, Slow. It worked. Slow, go back to your hole. Hey, Longfang, how you doing? And yeah, bopping along to the tune is perfectly fucking reasonable. This is an amazing track. Right. Oh, what could possibly go wrong with this? Teeny tiny piece, massive fucking nails. It's tweezer time. I'm just gonna put that there. Right there. How are the talents working out? Well, I've assembled all of the squig butts, so okay. I can still play Monster Hunter. I managed to type 5 whole emails at work today. And I'm not relying on autocorrect on my phone anywhere near as much as I thought I would. So I think after the last time I wore these, I've actually developed a bit of muscle memory on them, which is great. Means that I can buy some more in future. Okay, maybe this isn't going to work. Come on. Come on, little horn. No, it's not going to work. Shit. Fuck. I dropped it. I've got to go under my desk. And I need light. Bye, everybody. Uh-oh. I may have lost it. Ah! Got you, little fucker. Come back. Horn located. Oh, posture check, yeah, good idea. Especially after that. Joke's on you, I really like this song. Oh no. I didn't locate the horn. I located a sprue bit. What the fuck? Okay. What the fuck? Okay, who put this version in? I mean, I'm okay with it, but what? Oh no. Okay. This poor little squig is gonna have to wait until later, I think. When I can find the horn. Kian. Thanks, Kian. I can do this bit though, so I'll do this bit. I mean, I've never been rickrolled in Klingon before. Oh, come on. That's the wrong way around, isn't it? Yeah, that was the problem. Okay, I'm sorry. It was funny, but that's enough of that. If it'll let me skip it, there we go. Oh no. Yes, apparently it is shitpost time. Yeah, I'll have to hunt for that after the stream. That's really annoying. Far too clumsy. I thought it was just nonsense. Not quite. Fair, titters. Fair. 34 and 35. Okay, let's see if I can do the next one without dropping a bit. Okay, I may have to BRB again in a second because I'm getting really warm and frankly the shirt that I'm wearing underneath this hoodie thank you very much, Snipe. Yeah, I'm not sure I can take the jumper off without exposing myself, and I don't want to do that because, you know, I don't want to get banned from Twitch, but I am really warm. 34. This one. Okay, we can do that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cut this piece out and then I'm gonna BRB for a second. Titters. Don't make me ask Rocket to get the emote out again. Because I will. Right, I'll be back in a sec. Better. Um, so yeah, this is a t-shirt that I've had for years. I must have been about 16 when I got this shirt, and it still fits. Just. Um, Maybe, yeah, Long Fang. I mean, we've got an oscillator fan downstairs. It's just it's suddenly got really warm after it's been really cold all fucking day. Um, that's a good plan, actually. Um, oh yeah, it's a nice feeling, isn't it, Zatheo? Um, Particularly for this shirt because I got this when I saw the War of the Worlds 25th anniversary stage show. And okay, that made me jump. Thanks, Longfang. Um, yeah. I don't know where that went. Know where that one went. Yeah. I went to see the War of the Worlds 25th anniversary. Just wanted to insert chat in audio form. Fair play! Fair play. Unfortunately, every time somebody uses that command, I jump. So it's like, shit, what have I done this time? Which means that you did an absolutely fantastic job on them, by the way. Because that is exactly the kind of reaction I want from chat when, yeah, I got what I paid for. And I do not regret that at all. Oh, it's actually Tenacious D. It's not the Evangelion mashup that I have in the playlist. Got very excited for a second then. Yeah, I have no regrets about what I paid for at all, other than the fact that I'm pretty sure it's now shaving minutes off my life every time. Powerful. I really like this track. Currently wearing Unity's merch, so that's good. Awesome. Oh no, no, Kian, it's fine. Dislocated his volume button. No, it did make me laugh. It was surprising. Um, I have got to admit though, I do like it when we get more sensible music and less sort of pockets of shit posts, because it does tend to, like, we get a bundle of them all at once. Like the occasional shit post track is really good, because it just breaks things up a little bit and makes me chuckle. Uh, but when we get loads of them all at once, it's a bit much. But I hadn't heard that one before, so thank you. And it did amuse me. Does anybody know if Jack Black is still streaming on Twitch? Because I know he started doing that and was like, I'm gonna be bigger than Ninja. Which, you know, props to him. Oh, delightful cyborg. Indeed, Theo. Mm, bugger. Okay, I think I need some fresh sandpaper, so let's do that. really like the Mega 10 stuff. It's got really good energy. Who hasn't seen the pic? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, wicked titters. And the hat's really cool. Yeah. Happy transversary, friend. Oh, that was so wonky. Ah, well. How are we doing for time? Yeah, the Ashanka's really cool. Oop. Okay, let's try this again with some fresh sandpaper. Scratch on a chalkboard. It's beginning to look like the best option, isn't it, Rocket? That's better. 2 Rathalos wings and the set is complete. Awesome! Good luck, Hans. So, I know I've asked everybody individually and stuff, but how are we all doing? Have we all had good days? You know, do it on a regular basis. Yeah, fair enough. Not really. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Rocket. If you want to talk about it, you can do, you know. Was bad, got better, now good. Looking forward to streaming. Yeah, I'm looking forward to you streaming Monster Hunter as well. I think it'll be fun. Okay. I may have sanded a little too much. Time for a spit test. Okay. Yeah, these bits are bothersome. I've obviously cut too close to the piece there. That's a real pity. But I've sanded them quite flat, so hopefully I can fix that. Yeah, might be able to sort that one out. That's fine, Rocket. If you ever need to vent, you know where I am. My hair is just driving me up the wall today. Like, it was behaving itself this morning, and then I got hailed on. Oops. I'm gonna be dipping my toes into the rotten veil. Preferable to smacking my head against Rathalos. Yeah, fair. You'll get there with Wrath eventually. To be honest, I'd be annoyed too if hail landed on me. Yeah, I guess. Just, seeing as it's playing right now, saxophones universally improve everything. Yay, nay. Yay? I think. I mean, I've never heard a track that didn't sound better with a saxophone added to it. Oh, I was going to ask somebody to add something to the queue for me, but we won't get to listen to it tonight, I don't think. Because there's a fair few things still in the queue. So I will add it for next week. Later. I've got a real hankering to listen to the Tokyo Ska Paradise Orchestra version of the Lupin the Third theme. I think that's actually going to be... Oh, it might not be. Let's have a look. Oh no, it will be. So I can sand those bits, can't I? Yeah, I can. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Everyone's had hail somewhere today. Got a Star Trek Mob Stellaris, so of course I started playing as the Romulans. Hey, no wrong with that, Kian. Being only son, nice. Slightly jealous. Like, it was lovely and sunny when I took Porthos out, and we got to the crossing at the end of our street, just across from the park, and it immediately started hailing. I know I can Longfang, but I'd have to skip everybody's tracks, and that would make me feel bad. It's not really a community jukebox if I skip everybody's tracks but my own, is it? Also, I'm a fucking pushover. As I think everybody here knows. We had sun, bouts of almost tropical storm levels of rain. Wow. I think Porthos knows. Yeah, I'm positive Porthos fucking knows. Thanks, Tidders. Who put this in? No idea, Hearteders. Really? Really? I think you might be lying. Fuck's sake. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Also, it turns up mysteriously in almost every Wednesday stream. Can't think why. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it this way. Otherwise, I'm never gonna get this done. Didn't want to, but there it is. Retaliation. Uh-oh. No, it doesn't. Only a third of them. You keep a fucking rota. Oh, tidders. So, are you telling me that you've got a list of tracks that you cycle through to put into the jukebox? Because I know Darkwing Duck's one of them, because it shows up every couple of streams. That's another one. It's just convenient that that's how it works out, is it? I mean, who doesn't? Seriously, I need to get another mod for these fucking streams. One, to give Tidders a break every now and then, and two, to monitor the fucking jukebox. You buggers. I need a mod to mod the mods. Yeah. Yeah, I fucking do. Do not need breaks. Keep putting it on upside down, don't I? Right, how's that look? It looks and fits perfect. That's what we want. Who mods the moderators? I think it's supposed to be me, but I'm kind of busy. Oh, fuck. It's not my favourite Billy Talent track by a long margin, but me and this track have some history. It's the only one I know. Fair enough. This came out when I was having a particularly difficult time, and resonated with me in a really, really serious way. And I've been a Billy Talent fan for years, since I was about 14, 15, when their first EP came out. And it just so happens that I've managed to see them every single time they've played the UK. For every single album they've done. I actually got to meet them on my 16th birthday, and the lead singer kissed my hand, and I had a typical teenager moment of, I am never washing this hand again. I did. Don't worry. But their music's kind of grown up alongside me, and vice versa. And yeah. Oh, no, it's fine, Long Fang. It's kind of bittersweet for me now. This is one of the various tracks in my sing-along playlist, so it's one I do really like. Just sort of reminds me of what was going on in my life at that point in time, which isn't a bad thing. You know, it's a thing. It's happened, and I have to accept that it has happened, and grow from it and carry on. But yeah. If I stopped listening to every track that meant something to me from a difficult point in my life, I would have a very, very small selection of songs to listen to. Like, most Fleetwood Mac would be off the menu, which is, you know, fucking criminal. Thanks, Motto. 'Tis the customary greeting at this point, isn't it? Okay, look! I built a squig! Fucking finally! It's only taken me 3 fucking streams to build a single squig. But 1 squig. Oh, you're gonna need some green stuff, my little friend. No, I started building them in the stream that I finished the Inquisitor Grox mini. This was definitely Shayna's. I had a moment of, the fuck is this? And then went, oh, no, no, I know this one. I know this one. One down, 100 or so to go. No, there's only 10 in the box. And these two, which are pre-built and just need gluing to their bases. You know what? I'm going to actually stick this squig together as well. And then when I find its horn, I'll put that on. Heck, I might make it a new one out of sprue bits. It's a joke there, I know there is, but I'm not going to make it. The video for this is so fucking cute. Okay, so that's technically 2 squigs done. See? Ta-da! Yeah, they are going to need some green stuffing though. I think it was Crystal pointed that out when she popped into the stream last week, that she had a real tough time putting them together because there were so many fucking awkwardly placed lines and just bits that didn't quite fit together properly. But I'm kind of used to that with Games Workshop stuff, if I'm honest. Oh, did I miss something? I may have missed something. I did. Ruh-roh. Where are you, 36? There you are. The instructions are a little bit too IKEA in places, I think. Okay, this is going to be fun. There we go. Squig's certainly a throwback to GW's older kits. I will take your word for that, because, well, in comparison to some folks in chat, I have not been in this hobby that long. Oh, come on. Okay, this is where the nails are a problem. Because this piece is very small. And my hair's getting in my eyes again. Nope. What on earth is this? I mean, I know it's a TF thing, but... Really? Oh shit, I just saw the time. Yeah, Zafio. That was the... Yeah, so I'm gonna try and finish this piece off, and if folks don't mind, mostly looking at Tidders here, I kind of want to finish listening to this track before I finish up, if that's okay. Oh, thank you very much for the treat for Porthos Cosplay Street. I hope you're doing well today. Oh, I got 2. Haha! You can have 2. How you doing? It's been a while. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this way. Yeah, I kind of want to listen to this before I finish up, so I'm just gonna leave this track running, and when it finishes, I will finish the stream up. Work is killing me. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. My theme tune. This is a good theme tune to have, I've got to admit. Very good choice, friend. Guessing it was you that put it in. Ugh. This piece is gonna be the death of me. You know what? Fuck it. Snips time. Sorry, little squig mouse. But I end in 6 minutes, so all is well. Well, it'll be there next week, dammy. But Tidders is streaming tonight because it's a special occasion, so. Yeah, Longfang, yes. You know what? I might just rewatch it all. Which. It's fucking weird for me to say that, because I watched the first part of JoJo 3 times before I actually decided to move on to the second part, and then I had to watch the second part a couple of times before I really got into it, because I loved the first part so much, and it was a bit of a gear shift. And it wasn't until Longfang basically went, you should just watch the rest of it, you know, that I actually sat down and watched the whole thing. And I regret my life choices. I should have watched it sooner, because I fucking love it. It's such a good show. And I should really read the manga. But I don't need any more books. Part 3 made me cry at points. That's fair. That is fair. Like, the whole thing's so good. Okie doke, Tidders. When this track finishes, I will... Ooh! That could have been dangerous. I will finish up. But I'm enjoying it, so I want to listen to it. I mean, I suppose I could just continue listening to it after I finish the stream, couldn't I? Oh good, it's not going to cause too much damage that I've not put this bit on first. But we have got a little bit of a rogue flash there, so... So yeah, Longfang, thank you very much for telling me I should watch JoJo, because if you hadn't, I never would have watched it. Not properly, anyway. So, thank you. You gave me a brand new thing to obsess over. In the same vein, thank you, Shanus, for the copy of Monster Hunter, because I have been obsessing over that. It's fine. Okay, that might be a bit better. Oh, are you okay, Dammy? Yeah, that looks like it might be flat enough now. Ugh. So much green stuff. Can't hit you over the sound of the aura. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, let's get some glue on this little fella's face, and then I will finish up the stream. Ah, fair enough, Dammy. Oh, good choice, Dammy. Oh, that's gonna be fun later. Okay. I see why you've done that way. Gonna have a very careful think about how I assemble the rest of these squigs, I think. But that's okay. I'm learning. Right. I'm going to assume that Tidders is roughly ready to go. I don't know if she's still in chat. New shipment of knackered and feels has arrived and I need to unload. Take care, Mod Hale. Big hugs. Cool, right. In that case, massive thanks to everyone that's come along tonight. It's been really fun to chat with you all. And hey, I assembled some fucking squigs finally. Yes. I hope you've had a good time tonight too. We are gonna go raid Tidders because it is her 5th, if I'm not mistaken, transversary today. And she's going to be playing some Monster Hunter. And you may even see me for a little bit after I've had some food. Yeah, massive thanks to everyone that's come along tonight. And thanks to the folks at Signal Boost. Thank you to my subscribers, my followers, all of you. I really do appreciate it. You're all just fucking amazing. You really are. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. I will be back on Friday with more Valhalla. And then Saturday, hopefully, with Narita Boy, and Sunday with Inspector Waffles. I've got my second COVID jab on Friday, so there's a possibility I'll have to cancel all my weekend streams, but hopefully not. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you for my next stream. And in the meantime, I want you lovely folks to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, wash your fucking hands, and go hang out with Tidders, because it's a special day. Bye, everybody.